What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with another, this way, Konosuba video. I'm on the wrong side. I don't know why I put myself over here when I'm, like, over there in every other video. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Something fun, and I realized this the other day, and I think it's kind of awesome. I always say I really look forward to dungeon, because I love the dungeon event. I really adore the dungeon event. But it always seems to, like, show up and then it's gone for, like, forever. And then it doesn't come back. But what's really awesome, dungeon now seems to be a permanent thing. There's no timeout on this bad boy. But the thing you really need to be acutely aware of right now, and you notice I've been really bad, I haven't actually finished all mine, is that the dungeon event now drops special items. So this is the one I actually had started the other day. If you go in here, you could do the beginner event, you could do the intermediate event, and obviously you can do the advanced event. I think the advanced is still limited to one a day, and you can kind of see how lazy I've been here with these. But as you do these events, as you select your so selecting the dungeon alone becomes a really important endeavor. So what I'm doing right now with dungeon is I'm actually going through and I'm upgrading teams that desperately need these upgrades. Things that are events that are currently live, or maybe the battle arenas that are currently live. We have a new event that's actually incoming tomorrow, so we'll probably need to do a whole different thing here in about 24 hours. But for now, I have been working on this. And why is that? Well, if we actually go over here to the smithy, and we go to crafting, if you haven't noticed, there's a whole new defensive item that literally just dropped in the game. And that is these bands here. So these bands actually utilize that new material type that now drops with that permanent dungeon. So the Blaze Bangle, let's see if it'll give us the stats on these. It should. Here we go. All right, so the Blaze Bangle is physical defense 50, magic defense 50. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is when it's fully leveled up, but you need 20 of those new items, but you also need one of the old earrings. So just like if you needed to get an earring up to level 6, you needed an extra one to kind of sacrifice in there. You actually need one of the earrings to actually sacrifice to build the Blaze Bangle. But this looks like it's going to be a really, really, really awesome defensive item. Because not only is it's physical defense, it's magic defense. What is the base stat on? Let's just go here and look at the Blaze earring. So Blaze earrings are physical defense 65, magic defense 35. So essentially, if you've got an event that is doing physical and magic, or you want something that's just across the board, it's a really good item. Now, the physical one will still be good for physical. The magic one will still be preferable to magic. But if you're doing an event that has, a combination of effects, you definitely want that bangle. And frankly, there's an argument to be made that maybe the bangle would be the good one to invest in right now, only because you do have so many situations where you're going to be taking on, especially with the dungeon being live, any assortment of these types of situations. Plus, it's one item that kind of encompasses all of that. Now, once again, the earrings will still be better, but this is an all-encompassing thing. You also have these down here, which in essence are, once again, the Blaze Brooch, which is going to give you fire resistance and a super gauge boost. That's super nice. I love seeing that. So, all new items. So, basically what you need to do, you need to go into, you've got 20 hours left on the current event. So, whatever the new event is that's incoming, whatever element that is, or whatever elemental resistance you need, you should be going into the dungeon. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that, because I've got water and light up there, let's say you need thunder resistance, go in here, start running this one, and, Klee's dungeon, and actually there's a bunch of rewards right now for running all of these. Arguably, you could go in here and run a whole bunch of these right away, But do remember they are limited. You still get 7 challenges, it looks like, and I don't fully know how quickly that replenishes. I think it's like 1 replenish a day. So you do want to be very cautious about that. But be aware, be acutely aware. Dungeon now seems to be permanent. We may still get challenge events, but now you can actually go in there and make some defensive items. All new stuff just dropped. Admittedly, it dropped with the current event, and I just haven't had a chance to cover it until now. But I think it's really exciting, really new, and I love when we get these new types of things in the game. So when the new event drops tomorrow, we'll come back, we'll talk about that as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date, and I'll catch you guys on the next Konosuba Fantastic Days video.